What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions. In today's reaction video, I am once again going to be checking out a band for the very first time, which is kind of surprising because I have heard this band's name a bunch for at least 5 years now, and I've seen them compared to a lot of other bands that I also like. I've just never come across their actual music before. Now, to my knowledge, what we're about to watch is just a standalone single. I haven't seen any kind of album announcement or anything like that, but I have seen that this band has toured with and shared the stage with bands like Amorphis, Dark Tranquility, Soilwork, Arch Enemy, At the Gates, Ginger, all bands that I love and a style of music that I love as well. So if these guys are going to sound anything like those bands, I think there's a good chance I'm going to like whatever we listen to today. But I will link this original music video in the description below. And today, for the very first time ever, I'm going to be listening to Nailed to Obscurity and checking out the music video for their latest single, Liquid Mourning. Let's go. Oh yeah. Wow, not where I thought this was going.
Missing every detail, heart pounding hard and slow. Desperation screams.
I think that's the longest I've gone into a song without like pausing to talk about anything because I was so into that. I'm getting like mad Dark Tranquility vibes at a lot of this. Is this another Swedish band that I just didn't know about? I need to check and see where these guys are from. It has that sound. It's like, it's almost like that Gothenburg Melodeath sound mixed with like a little bit of like Doom going on, maybe? Doom influence, not Doom the video game. But I'm really enjoying this, man. I like being surprised with directions where things go. The way that was building up, I thought this was going to be a straight, just balls to the wall metal song, and I loved that break in the verse. We got some cool instruments going on here, man, and I'll just talk about a couple of them right now just to get them out of the way, and then we'll talk more later. Now, the one thing I'm probably not going to be able to catch is anything that the drummer's using. Now, he has a great setup. I like everything that he's got going on in terms of the rack, and he's got the double kick, which is really cool and stuff like that. But I haven't seen any identifying marks. That setup, to me, it's either a Tama or a Pearl if I had to guess, but I'll do my research online and try and figure out exactly what their drummer uses. And symbol-wise, with the shots that we've got, I haven't really seen any marks or anything on them. With some of the finishes on them, it might be some of like the Meinl Byzance line or something like that, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. I haven't seen any logos or anything. Again, I'll look it up. Bass player is playing a Spectre Euro LX 5-string, 100% for sure, because that is the same bass that Johan from Evergrey uses as well. And I am very familiar with Spectre basses. Spectre is an American company that's been around for quite a while, and the line that bass comes from is from the NS line, which is like the flagship for Spectre. I think that's probably all we need to talk about right now. We'll move into guitars in the next break, but I'm loving this. This is a vibe, man. I like the chokes on the hi-hat on that drum part too.
Absorbing all the shapes, infinite year of blackness, all senses caught under viscous lava. It's in obsidian light. In my face, liquid boiling sounds they are. This light overwhelmed by grief. Inertia before the ultimate downfall.
Dude, some of these shots in this video are so cool. The video is so simple, but so effective and so cool. It's like the little tiny things that we're getting. Most everything is blacked out. But in that last scene, like we started seeing, you know, the vocalist like hitting the water, and then you see the reflection from the water in front of the drums and stuff. That is just a really cool video touch. I love videos like this. I think this is great. I love just seeing the band members playing and stuff, man. So let's go to the rest of the gear. We got the two guitar players to talk about. Right now I'm frozen on one of the guitar players that is definitely playing an ESP. It's an E2 H3. Now, ESP has a line called the Horizon or the H series that's extremely popular. It's similar to the M or the I can't talk right now. The M, which is the Maverick. Except for the fact that the Maverick is a flat top body and the H, the Horizon, has kind of an arch in it. Well, the H3 is very similar to the normal Horizon, but there's one little difference that you can catch that makes it really stand out. Like, the body style is a hair different. It looks more like extreme on the points on the guitar, and I'll find a good picture and like point it out where you can tell. But one of them is elongated more than the other one, and then the other one is a little shorter. It looks more curved. It's pretty cool, man. And then the E2 line that it comes from, those are the guitars that are made in ESP's factory in Japan. So every E2 is made in Japan and then just sent wherever in the world. The other guitar player is playing a Mayonnaise, another company that we are seeing a lot more of. I feel like we've been talking about Mayonnaise a ton on this channel. For anybody that doesn't know, they're a custom guitar company from Poland. Family owned, started in the 80s, 82, I believe. And we're seeing so many more bands use them. Now, the guitar that he's using is definitely one of their Legend series guitars, but it doesn't look stock. It looks like a full custom shop. And if I'm not mistaken, the inlay that's on the 12th fret of the guitar is the band's logo. So I don't know if he's endorsed by Mayonnaise or has a deal with them, but he for sure had that guitar made in their custom shop. And Mayonnaise is very known for having a great custom shop, and the luthiers that they have at their factory. I don't know if I would call it a factory. I guess it is more of a shop. They're known for being excellent. I mean, there are guitar players that aren't even endorsed with Mayonnaise that get custom builds from them all the time. That's how much people like their stuff. That's it for gear, man. let's hear the rest of this song. I'd love it. That double kick pickup at the end there into that fill was awesome, man. Man, I loved this. I loved that it was nothing like really brutally over the top or anything. That was just good head banging fucking metal, and the mix on it was great. What's not to love? Let's go talk about it. At this point, I'm not even surprised at what I'm about to tell you guys, but this band is from Germany. Go figure, another German band that we're discovering on this channel, man. And now I'm kicking myself that I haven't listened to these guys sooner, especially because I have heard their name a bunch and mixed in with a bunch of other bands' names that I really like. This was great, man. Not only did I love the song, just nothing super over the top, just a good, steady headbanger. The mix was incredible on it, man. I mean, right away, I caught the low end of the bass in that mix and thought it was so awesome. And that really makes a good metal song for me, man, when you have that good of a mix on something. I'm kind of bummed out that this isn't leading up to an album that has been announced yet. There might be one announced soon. I don't know. But I am excited about the fact that there's like 10 to 15 years of music to go back and listen to from these guys, so that'll probably hold me over until we do get a new album. But I enjoyed it a ton. I hope you guys enjoyed it a ton. This is YouTube, man. You guys know how it works. You know how to sub and like if you would like to, and if you choose to do either, I really appreciate you for it. I'm also on a ton of different social media. We have a Discord server that a lot of us are hanging out on all the time. I have a Twitch where I do everything from bass playing to guitar tech work, video games, live reactions. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, I'll throw links in the description below. My handle on everything social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.